Is delay throw better than delay matching Grand Blue? Like, what should I default to? Okay, so if you're asking what to default to, this is generally a little safer, I will say, and there are a lot of throw baits will only work, for example, if the opponent, like Lucilius 2-2U is a great example of this, right? It only really works if the opponent is throw teching with the throw button instead of delay matching, right? Just less recovery in general, things like this. Obviously, you can get counter hit, close aged, and murdered for it. But you know, there's a reason that it gives you the worst tech, right? If you don't know, if you tech a throw with a mash, you take some damage and you're -6 after. If you tech a throw with the throw button, you take no damage and you're even after, right? The reason for that is to balance out the fact that overall delay match is just significantly safer. So, you know, I would default to that. In actuality, you do want to like switch it up and like, you know, keep your opponent guessing. But if you're looking for one to default to, I would argue defaulting to delay match is probably a safer proposition. You should actually rotate your options based on what the attacker's trying to do. Well, sure, yeah, but like as a level 1, as a default, right? Because you don't always know what your attacker is trying to do. It's important to have a default and to have a level 1, right? Whether it's offense, defense, neutral, you need to have some game plan that isn't based on knowledge of your opponent. Because you're not always going to know what your opponent does. For example, game 1, round 1, believe in victory, go. What do you do? So it's important to have some layer 1 that you use. That's going to depend on your playstyle and things like this, but it's also good to, you know, if you might want to default to something a little safer. It's been a tabletop heavy weekend, man. You're never gonna catch me complaining about that, but it is the case. We started the stream on Saturday a little bit earlier because I had something to do at 8. Some Pathfinder, playing some Cyberpunk today at 8. Played some Pathfinder yesterday too. It's been after like a long hiatus for all of them, with the, you know, me being in Japan and everything. Suddenly, I find myself with 3 days of back-to-back tabletop, and again, I am far from unhappy about that, but that is why some of the streams have started a little bit earlier recently. It's not like punishably minus on that, I'm pretty sure, unless I spot dodge it, but dude, that being heavy attack level is pretty nice. That's presently my weekly schedule as well, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think 5U, a lot more like spaced out, like 5U pressure stuff. Tried to jump it. With Lucilius is gonna be pretty good. It's like, you know, if we ever do want to get to Blade level 5 in reasonable amounts of time, I think it's going to be quite important. There you go. Actually got my crouch that time. You can't fool me, Gally. Are you dead? I don't think so, right? Yeah, not quite. Not quite. You can't safe jab that. I mean, that was a far L anyway, so it would have been a tough sell, but yeah, my bad. I got games on 4 days out of the week, though one of those games is bi-weekly. That's still pretty good, though. That's certainly, we love to see it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think a little bit more, just generally, a little bit more spaced out 5U pressure when we have a turn is some pretty good stuff. It just makes Blade level much more of like a realistic goal, right? And like, yeah, it's not just BL5 that we're looking for. Yeah. Even some intermediate, oh my god, command, what? Even some intermediate Blade levels, right, are going to help us significantly in the realm of just, you know, what's it called? Just getting even a little bit more cooldown reduction, a little bit more damage, right? He doesn't get everything at BL5. Like stuff like this, that's pretty good. Yeah, right. Like this is good stuff right here. Oh, we could have killed her right there, so ignore that part. But you know, like generally, just like throwing in some 5U, I think is a good idea. This is out of range, surely. Okay, I was gonna say it's a big super, but it's not. That's like half screen, but I don't think so. Hello, Mr. Brick, what's going on, Tyre? I don't think you quite got it like that. It's a big super. It's a very big super. I think it's about the size of Ladiva SBA, if not even a little bigger. Oh, I was not. They were ready to do that after the clash. Some serious wherewithal there. Sure. Not bad. Let's do this. That is always punishable, right? Certainly nice. Bonk. Get down here. This is Leon. Oh, alright. Again, maybe not my best conversion there, but it's fine. Things will rain down. But to spot dodge that. Didn't quite get there in time. Really, 2H. Kinda got owned there. Unfortunate. Bonk. 1, 2, 3. This. Can't quite reach, but it's okay. This Galleon is a reversal super enjoyer, certainly. Oh my okay, I assume they meant to brave counter and they were a little late there. But it actually did just end up working really well. She just ran me down. Not a super fast character, you know. Oh my god. Not a super fast character, you know. Not really the kind of character you expect to just run you down, but I was passive for too long. Reversal RS enjoyer too. Yeah. You see my thick Anila art in the Discord? No, I did not. No, I did not. I hope you enjoyed it though. Whatever it was. Oh! Ow, should be JMing. Honestly, just more in general, but also, you know, for our go-to air-to-air, certainly. Doesn't really work, but it's fun. Bonk, bonk. Oh! Iscar's on cooldown. I tried to Iscar it there. I could not Iscar it through. Black wings will rain down. Get dunked, idiot. By idiot, I mean, I'm sure you're a nice person. You beat me. So now I'm mad at you. Oh, I tried to 2H. I didn't crouch. He's a fool. Me when I curse the gods. Sure. No meteor on me. So you're not gonna catch me complaining off with your head. That's why he's called J.M. Crofts, Lucilius jump medium. So true. Going to J.M. right now, in fact. You know, Galleon 5H. Just a little too broken for me to reasonably take it on. Oh, that is a fine trade for me. Galleon. Oh, Miss Booba Lady. Almost. Got plus frames. Yup. Imagine matching on my +2 with your far H, nonetheless. There's no respect from the youngsters these days. That's fine. I considered that may be an option, but yeah, it doesn't really do too much. I guess it gives her that. That is kind of spooky. I do admit. Ow. Yeah. Very easy to spot dodge for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's just kind of how it works out, though. It feels like there's not a lot of active frames on the slide head, I don't think. Like, if you hit spot dodge at any point, when you see her do it, you're probably fine. And the meteor as well, not super active. And I felt like I spot dodged way too early there, but I still got out of the low and I got out of the meteor, right? Air throw. Ooh, I don't think I've seen her air throw before. That's kind of cool, actually. Bonk, bonk, bonk. That. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This. There you go. Pretty good. No, ma'am. Phosphorus is on cooldown, but we still have 5U, which is all that I need. Nope. You don't quite have the breathing room for that one, Mrs. Galleon. This is, you know, world's worst Lucilius combo just dropped, but you're just gonna have to forgive me. 2-2U is not a throwback. I'm like very at risk of death right now. You know that? Yup. Oh my god! I tried. There's 3 frames when you land where the only things you can do. I'm dead, by the way. Yeah. There's 3 frames when you land where the only things you can do are block, roll, or spot dodge. None of which beats command grab. So you can kind of, if you catch someone on their landing like that, you can just murder them. Once the UL arc, maybe after this, if I don't get bribes to play another character. Bonk. Goofy slapped at you. It's true. You got Lucilius from S++3 to S+5 or S+5 to S++3 in 10 minutes. That'd be pretty funny. No, this is day 2. We just started. I don't think that's physically possible to do, but I do respect the respect that you put on my name for somehow thinking I could do that. That doesn't work. That's funny. Dude, SSBA is very excited to rob me potential. Oh, they could have killed my ass, man. I will gladly take that. Oh, wow. Rare footage of you, Iscariot, actually starting up in time to do anything. So you ranked up Lucy a bit before. I mean, again, literally impossible, I think, to do what you thought I did for a second there. If you won every single game, and you won them, and the opponent didn't even fight back, I'm not quite so sure you would have the time to do that. Bonk, bonk. That just doesn't link. That's kind of funny. Well, Galleon really likes to jump over me. Let's kill them for it, I suppose. You can 2-2H or 2-3-6H from counter hit 2H if the phosphorus is on cooldown. I see. Okay, okay. 2-2H. 2-2H? Really? I would not have really? I wouldn't think so. I'll believe you. What do you know? Yeah, I would not have thought about that at all. Huh. You don't say. That is, I guess, you know, it's just, that's the benefit of all that hit stun that you get. So you could also do H Fireball? Whoa, that seems kind of nice. I actually like that a lot. Yeah, can you get anything, like, meaningful off of that? You probably just, like, close H Ascariad or something, but... Galleon also had matchup knowledge gap, so smurfing on is even more effective since entirely new. You're talking about... Oh, you're talking about compared to the Galleon run? Lucy is also worse than Galleon, so... Do 2H, then press U and H at the same time. That's a cool combo. So true, dude. So true. Seox could do that shit for real. Like, Seox could do that shit and not even be minus after, probably. His taunt is so fast. Oh! I did JM. I was just too late on it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 1, 2, bonk. Where's my 2U, man? He doesn't exist, man. Yeah, again. Lucilius really likes that, even on block throw tech situation, but I should be hitting 2M, that's right. Because Granule can do some funny to my ass, no doubt about it. 2U, bonk, bonk. I tried to 2-2U, but he woke up throw, he does not delay tech throw. So I got caught. You actually. Thank you, Granule. Thank you, Granule. Taunt combos are peak. Again, yeah, Seox has inherently kind of the most sauce in the game, right? So I have the goofy out of Lucy. How y'all doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Ooh. How's it going, Con? So true. Good jump. Good jump. Good. Oh, he did the wrong boot though. Oh, okay, sure. Grant is a spot dodge enjoyer, and I kind of respect it. That's the only counter hit combo that I know for Lucilius. Apologies for not being goated with the sauce or having plenty of it. Yep. He's been throwing immediately. Oh my god! Oh, okay. I shouldn't have tried to do it twice. I thought I was cool and clever. Turns out I was only stupid and ugly. That's my bad. I didn't realize that that's how things were working. That must be that multi-hit close H buff, right? That worked. Oh! Your ass is mine! Terrain BlazBlue has irreversibly damaged my psyche. All I think of are taunt combos and run-up supers. That seems like you're in a good place to me. I think that's a good mental state to be in. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, it's medium that I do there, not heavy. It's my bad. No, sir. I'll make you a martyr, by the way. Oh! He spot dodged it. Get anti-air, nerd. The thing about me is, I'll make you a martyr. No, sir. Your spot dodging is a little... Never mind, it's perfect. You should never stop doing it. I was gonna say your spot dodging is a little too earnest, but... Yup. Oh, I thought I'd be in close H range, but it was all an American reset. Don't even worry about it. This happened 2-2X when it lets you down, as per usual. When I die, I want 2-2X to carry my casket, so it can let me down one last time. Is that the kind of level we're talking about here? Okay, sure. Bit of a strange conversion. But country girls, as you know, will make do. Oh! Okay, yeah, that's not... Okay, okay. More of like a on the way down of their jump arc kind of anti-air. Fair enough. I sure am being very brave with my brave points, but they're not called coward points. So like maybe I'm using them correctly, you know? Plus it's basically gotten me to Blade level 5, if you think about it. Oh. On Wings of Darkness, by the way. Imagine being a singularity. Could not be me, dude. Fucking embarrassing.
Are you seeing this, Lucy?
Lucy 5M is a spinning back kick, correct? Can we see the frame by frame? I think so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, right? Turns around. Sure seems that way. Let's see. Yeah. Right, turns around, spins. Back kick. Are we speedrunning Lucy to Master? I don't know. I don't know what counts as speedrun in the new... Lucy's definitely going a little slower than Galleon. I think that makes sense. Galleon is new, right? So you're gonna be able to knowledge check people a lot more than you are with Lucy. And I think Galleon is also just better than Lucilius, so also tracks. And certainly better in a way, even like, you know, what weaknesses Galleon has also, you know, I think get revealed later into the player skill cycle than what's wrong with Lucy necessarily. I did the mocap for Lucy. In a 1st-to-2 setting? What do you mean by this? Galleon clears? You think so? I think in every setting Galleon clears. I think in a 1st-to-2 setting Galleon clears even more, yes. And Galleon is just, yeah, but even more, fair enough. I feel about Lucy so far. About the same as, mostly about the same, I think, as I thought about him before I played him. He's fine, you know? Lucilius is not weak, Lucilius has a lot of things going for him. But there are, yeah, like, unique, like, bits of clunk to him that no one else really has to worry about, like how long his goddamn cooldowns are. And Blade level 5 is mostly, like, a psyop created by the government to keep you broken dumb, right? Yep, that's still really good in zoning matchups, though, right? Tessera is an absolute menace against anyone who relies on their fireball. No doubt about it. No if, ands, or buts. You see what I mean? I mean, okay, this is a little different. This is not really him relying on the fireballs. It's just some, oh, my okay, 2U, like, the phosphorus is so long, man. I buffer 2U too early, and then it never comes out. Oh, I'm getting looped. What's happening? I'll do it again. Oh! You know, outplayed. That entire round was 2-2M and 2-2U, and guess what? It ended on it, too. Outplayed his DP with 2-2U. Also just pressing every button, you know? Oh! Wow. Neither of us were quite ready for that clash. It took 2. That's punishable? That's funny. Bonk. Bonk. One of these. One of those. One of these. Why does that 2U never work for me, man? What did I do wrong? I'm not chosen by the Sparks of Black. Okay. No, sir. 1, 2, bonk. 1, 2, 3, and get down here. I'll do it again. Motherfucker, I'll do it again? Who the fuck do you think I am? You think I'm not the stupidest man you've ever met? Because you would be very wrong. He's alive. This is horrible news. Oh, spot! I did not notice they spot dodged that. Oh. There's a potential for robbery here. But I'm honestly just not very appreciative of. Okay. They used all of their goofy juice. No. Oh, 2M actually reached. Holy shit. I think the 2's a little funky from what I've heard, seen, and tried. I think it's a little funky, but I think also the problem is Phosphorus. It's not actually like a problem, it's a me problem. Phosphorus is such a long attack animation that, like, I hit 2U, like, I'm ready to extend my combo now, and I hit 2U, but it's just like, it's just not done. You know, it's not over. Bonk, bonk. One of these. One of these. Wait a second. There you go. You just have to wait a little bit longer to actually hit the 2U, you know? You know? Oh, that's not. I should have reacted. I'm trying to spot dodge the U version. I thought he'd be trying to smack the Goofy at him. He wasn't quite on that wavelength yet. Broken ass Lucilius? Also, is more patient than me if I want to chip him doing a run-up SSBA. Scoms have really long times, you just have to wait, takes all getting used to it. Yep. They're fun to do, though, I will say. Lucy has very, very fun combos to actually execute. What the hell? How was I so late that he clashed on -2? Get grabbed. Also not delay teching, by the way. I find that kind of strange. Bonk. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Get over there. This, that. Nice. I was a little worried I would run into the dreaded combo limit Seaman Demon. Swouse. Oh! You are the Seaman Demon, after all. Face him down. Plus frame him down.
It's gonna blow.
Oh, you know. I didn't think they had it in them. They did have. I deserve this. Oh, I'm alive? I don't deserve that. So. It's gonna work. Yes, it is. I didn't know Eustace SBA had projectile invuln like that. Okay. You want to rob spot dodge 2-1-4U and the throw is like pretty much guaranteed. What do you mean by that?
You
You're
can't.
saying if they spot dodge your 2-1-4U, you can throw punish it because it recovers faster.
Repent. That's not a dud.
The thing about that is that it's not a what? They mashed on my JM and they won? Was that just too late? I must have just been too late, I think.
Disappear.
I figure that's the only way that makes sense.
Thunderbolt. Here.
Okay.
Not finished. Not today now.
That's punishable, my bad.
Close your eyes.
Ow. Smack the goofy out of you.
Let's end.
Sure, no brave points, Potter.
Taste it. Taste it. Close your eyes.
Uh-huh.
Way out. This does it. Repent.
That shit is minus on block, believe it or not. Give me my safe jump, please. Can I kill you here? I'm actually not sure. I think maybe? Eh? No, that doesn't convert into heavy Iscariot, but we're chilling. That's what I'm saying about 2-1-4. Gotcha. Makes sense. In general, when it comes to games, you prefer realist or stylized in the art style, or is it completely dependent on the content of the game? The real answer to your question is that I am not a very visually driven person.